Welcome back to another episode of What's Tea with Tyra. I'm your host, Tyra, and today we will be speaking on the topic of lukewarm or not. This is going to be interesting. So we are coming out of the book of First Corinthians. We're in chapter 10, verses 21 and 22, and it reads, "You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons too. You cannot have a part in both the Lord's table and the table of demons. Are we trying to arouse the Lord's jealousy? Are we stronger than He?" Whew, lots to unpack here. All right, so what's tea here? Paul is basically telling the Corinthians, you can't do both. You cannot call yourself a follower of Christ and also dibble and dabble with the enemy, dibble and dabble with the devil. We can't do both. And I believe I've said this before on one of my episodes, but basically there is no middle ground. There's no gray area. You either for God or you against him. It's like very clear. And I think so many people think that there's some room in the middle. Like, I'm still a good person. I'm still this or that. Or, I'm not murdering nobody. I ain't hurt nobody. My sin ain't killing nobody. I just do what I do. And it's like, no, that's not how the Lord works. You cannot call yourself a Christian and be dibbling and dabbling. I don't know why I keep saying dibbling and dabbling. You cannot be going into it with all of these things that are not of the Lord. You cannot be doing what the world does. We are held to a different standard. And I'll speak for myself because let me say this. I'm not judging anybody. I started my journey about 2.5 years ago. I've been a Christian all my life. Let me say that. But I started my journey about 2.5 years ago and gave God my full yes. Before that, I was definitely a poster child for lukewarm. I was out here doing, getting drunk, if I'm being real, rapping all of the lyrics, baby, Lil Wayne, Future, all of them. Like, I was, in the world. And I was calling myself a Christian at the same time. Because I was going to church, I was in my Bible, but I was doing both. And Paul is clearly saying here, you cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons too. We cannot do both. And I had to learn that. I had to, come face to face with that. And one thing I love about the Lord is he gave us the Holy Spirit. When you become saved, you believe Jesus died on the cross and rose again. He gave us the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit will continue to convict you and convict you and convict you until you turn. And it's very gentle. It ain't no, fix this, stop doing that. Like, no, the Lord is very gentle. The Holy Spirit is very gentle. It's not going to be tough with you. It's not going to be hard with you. The Holy Spirit is going to guide you. The Holy Spirit is going to be there with you. He's going to give you encouragement. He's going to show you which way to go. He helps you with discernment, discerning of spirits, all of those different things. The Holy Spirit is there to help you. But essentially, Paul is hammering in on you can't do both. And so many people do both and think that they're good. And it's like, no, you have to start changing. Like, the Lord is giving you grace if we're being for real. Like, grace is giving you what you don't deserve. Like, he's literally giving you what you don't deserve because you're doing both. We can't be out here doing both. And so it literally says we are trying to arouse the Lord's jealousy. Like, it's pissing the Lord off, if I'm being real. It's making the Lord mad. Like, you really playing in his face. Like, you cannot do both. And again, I'm not judging anybody because I was there. But again, I'm going to say this. I'd rather be judged here while I'm still living, while I can still change, while I can still switch it up and get on the right path, than be standing in front of the Lord like, dang, I did that. And when you stand in front of the Lord, baby, it's too late. Like, time's up. This is the judgment seat. So I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you get to where you need to be and help you experience God's best for you. And so that's what's tea for today. So as I always say, be thankful, grateful, humbled, and blessed. I love you all, and I will see you all next time.